Okay, today at the auction, well, yesterday at the auction, but today we're bringing you some of the folk art that we found at the auction yesterday. And it's so cool to see this stuff. I see how some kids learn to do it, and they're using up all the tools that are in the garage, because some do it on a much larger scale than this. But this is just so cute. I love it. It's like a couple of frogs and a cat, I believe. But you see how they done this frog using some of the washers. Gave him a couple of drops for eyeballs. Made him some skis. Look how they done the washer to give him like a mountain going right up. It's just so cool. And look, his whole body. Alright. Using the whole washer. Right there. Cheers. Hope you didn't need that spare part somewhere. But it is just so cool. Even this piece here, adding an extra to make him, give him a ribbon, a scarf. You know, after all, he is skiing. I mean, look at that. It's just so cute. Look how they just welded some little dots there. With washers and so cute. Used just all the tools that are just hanging around the garage, extra spares you always have, and to do something creative like that is so beautiful. Love it. Okay, and look at this one. Done like a little kitty cat. Even gave the whiskers. Awful long ears for the cat though, but you know, even the scarf is metal. Okay, look at his big bolt. Okay, again using the skis. Hey, isn't that cute? Look, a washer. Underneath for his platform and his skis and everything. Almost like blades, like they were blades before. But you got your washers, you got your nuts. But you see he's got it for the body, and he also has it for the head on this one. Isn't that cute? That's so adorable. Well, this one here, he went fishing. This guy's fishing. I mean, look at that. All the extra little pieces. And he's a happy fella. Look at that. Even gave him a hat. Look at that. He got himself a hat there. Took a washer, kind of just bent it, and then put a dab on it. Then painted it. Isn't that cool? Some washers, some more of these little eyeballs. Look how he just used some of the wires, but all he caught was a little can. You can catch a fish. But I mean, look at that, even the little fingers, isn't that cute? Of course, he's got a big bolt there for his belly. Nice big washer for the platform there. But aren't they just so cute? They're adorable. I love them. They're beautiful. Beautiful folk art. Alright. Stay tuned for more, and we'll see what else we find in our boxes of goodies from the auction. These were just so adorable. Alright. Bye-bye now. Okay, let me bring you a beautiful auction find. Found these beautiful English railroad prints, and they're just so beautiful. Oh, when I saw them, I was like, oh my God, I gotta bid on these. So I did, and I got them. They're just beautiful. Okay, these are beautiful prints. This is Travel in 1865. Look at this. West Coast Express, hauled by large bloomer, number 607, leaving Sugarboard Tunnel. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? There are 13 prints in all in this collection. So let me take you through them all. I'm going to put them all in beautiful frames and they'll go downstairs in the pool room. Okay, this is Travel in 1875. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Love the train. London and Northwestern Railroad, northbound Tourist Express near Brinklow, Warwickshire. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the train. And what's nice is look in the water. Wow. It says Sarah on that. Isn't that a beautiful one? I just love the trains. I really do. There's a train museum. I like going to them. They're interesting. These are all from C. Hamilton Ellis. Hamilton Ellis, yeah. Alright. Look at this one. Travel in 1895. Look at the train. Beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, to go back in time and see that in person would be beautiful. East and West Junction Railroad train leaving Stratford-on-Avon. Wow. Beautiful, isn't it? I'm going to find the frames for them. Probably find them at the auction so I can get a good deal all the way around. Paint the frames all up green and put them in the pool room downstairs. That'll work great. I think the boys will like that. I mean, these really belong in a nice spot. They're special. Alright, look at that. It's got 1,000 all right on it. Look at all the numbers on the train. Beautiful. Love looking at the front. Okay, Travel in 1905. Midland Railway, Manchester Express, headed by then new compound locomotive 1000 near Millersdale. Beautiful. What beautiful prints. This was a great find. You can see people just sitting there enjoying watching the train go by. Kids all like watching the train go by. They put their hands out for them to blow the horns, and if you have a nice conductor, he always does. Okay, Travel in 1920. See people waiting for the train. They're at the train station. And there you have the train number 115. Furness Railway train entering Ulverston Station. All right. Beautiful, beautiful prints. What a great find. Couldn't believe this was at the auction. Somebody had this collection and they're just... Sometimes it's cleaning estates, you know, and they just so overwhelmed with everything that was collected and left behind that they just have someone take it all to the auction, dispose of it all. So this was it. There's some other prints that got sold too. It was really neat. So there's some nice artwork. Okay, this is Travel in 1865. Wow. West Coast Express, halt by Lodge Bloomer, number 607, leaving Sogborough Tunnel. Geez, this looks like a second of the other one that we just did, didn't it? First one I did at the beginning. I'll have to check that. I didn't even look to see if I had seconds. I may have, huh? Cool. Well, then we have a spare, huh? Okay, this one is Travel in 1895. Oh, look, you see the little lizard right there. Isn't that cool? They have that in the drawing to top it off. That's cute. Adding a little character to it. Look at that. Beautiful trains. Wow. Love it. Y-Rail Railway train on the way to Birkenhead. It's right there, if I didn't pronounce things right. Isn't that beautiful? Love this find. Okay, this one is Travel in 1915. Look at that. Managed to put that in there with some rope on the ground just to make it a realistic picture. Beautiful. Wow. Look at that. North Stanford, number 8. Look at the building. Beautiful architect in there. Love it. That is nice. Show the rolling of the smoke so beautifully. North Staffordshire Railway train entering Stone Junction. You got people standing there. Another train in the background. Beautiful. What a beautiful find. Love it. Goes on a train then if you get a train set. I can probably take some of those Americana little buildings that I did a past video on. If you saw that one and stuff, take those little buildings, take these posters, frame them all up. All I need is a train set. They had an antique one, and what was sad is they auctioned off the trains, and then they found the box with the tracks that went with the train, and the different bidder got that, and that was really sad. It really belonged together. I was a little upset, and a lot of people were, because you heard everyone says, hey, that went with the trains. So that was really sad. It's too bad, because they had the both antique of it all. Okay, Travel in 1850. Look at that. See how they were dressed? 1850. Look at the way the luggage was. Sometimes if you go to a train museum, you'll see that kind of luggage, which is really cool. But look at this train. It's so beautiful. London and North Western Railway, first and second class train, hauled by Crampton Locomotive Carrier at Sandbach. Alright. Look at that. They even put the light and everything on there. Very detailed. Very detailed. Alright. Okay, this one is Travel in 1890. Oh, look at that. Look at the front end. How different that is. Wow. It's got Blackburn written on there. See the little fella in there? West Lancashire Railway train, hauled by locomotive Blackburn, on the way to Southport. Alright, what a beautiful train. I love how they get the smoke so nicely. That's the, you know, the burning of the coals gives you that kind of a smoke. So beautiful. Love this. Haha, look at that. I even put the bird on there. Cool. To put the electrical wires. Huh. The little glass globes on them. You can find a lot of those at the auction. I probably ought to buy some. Probably ought to bid on some of them. Add that to the room. In the pool room. I could actually just get a board and put a train set on it and then put all my little houses and stuff on them. From that other video, the Americana video. Alright, look at this. It says, beware of the trains. Usually we have beware of the dogs, huh? Beware of the trains. Travel in 1910. Look at that. See right in there? It says Furness Railway. And here it says third something. Cool. Look at that with the mountain view and everything too. Just to add to the beautifulness of the train. Beautiful, beautiful auction find. Love it. Coniston Steam Motor Train. Furness Railway. Alright. Short little one, isn't it? Look at that. Oh, look at the beautiful mountainside. Look at that, and the house and everything in there. That's beautiful. That was a nice one. Sometimes it looks a little foggy that way. It's all on the way I hold the camera, I guess. The way the sun's coming in through the windows this morning. Look at that. Cloud of smoke coming from both ends, I guess. Isn't that beautiful? Love it. Excuse me. Okay, this is Travel in 1865. Whoa, look at this one. A.T. Kinson. Blackpool, Manchester train of the Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway near Kingham. Okay. Look at that. Oh, look. I even got that. The windmill up there. Old time windmill. Beautiful. Look at that. Wow, you can see them right up there. Ain't that something? Little house there. That is just so beautiful. Isn't that nice? Of course, in the front, you know, the train's got these two here. Beautiful find. Love it. Alright. And then we have this last one. This one was on top, so you know it had been stored. Got a little bit of damage up there and stuff. But this is Travel in the 1900s. Look at that front of that train. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, and it says Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway, Liverpool Express, picking up water on Walkden Thwarts. Look at this. You even have the little birds right there. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Look, look. So cool, giving us some of the country and the beautifulness of the train. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more of whatever we find at the auction. Always some super good finds, and this was a great one. Alright, bye-bye now. Okay, today we're visiting Vikings. Alright, we got some really cute characters here. Take this one here. He doesn't even have a face. He's got some hair. He's made out of wood. You know, with some copper and everything. Very nice. And we got this one here, pretty much made out of cloth. Very different. And look at this. All made out of wood. Using different pieces of woods and everything. And making him. Give him a nice Viking look. And stuff. Then we have, oh, this is nice. This is beautiful. Look at that. Put something in there. That's a very beautiful piece. Showing you both sides here. Very nice piece. Nice Viking piece there. Okay, we have this little character. He's all made out of wood. It's hand carved in Norway. Look at that. He's all hand carved. Isn't that something? Look at that. That's cute. And we got this guy here. I don't see his eyeballs. Well, they put some cloth on him. See the back of him. I just glued things up together. Now this one here is a ceramic piece, so this was not hand carved in any way. And stuff. It's got a number 702 on it. Oh, there you go, right there. Kurt Nielsen. Designed by Kurt Nielsen. Alright. That's what this one's all about. Isn't he nice? Look at the eyeballs. They're staying there. Very nice piece. Plus he's got his little axe. I'll just turn it around. Look at that. Cute little axe, isn't it? Put it this way. Alright. And that's all of him. As you can see. With his horns. And everything. And this guy seems to have lost his very top. That's too bad. Because he was a good piece too. Alright, and this one here seems to have lost one hand. He was hand carved too. All out of wood. He's got his other pieces. Look at that. A hose in his eyes there. Looking right at you. Very nicely carved. There's the whole back of him. Very nicely carved. You can see his eyeballs there. It's got like a couple of little holes for eyeballs. Makes it more mysterious. Okay. Then Hansen. Here he is. He's all carved out of wood. Beautiful piece. Look at that. He's got the look. He's looking sideways. Ta-da! Right at you. So this is Hanning. All carved out of wood. Very nice. Great collection. I like him. Da-da-da! There we go. Of course, and then we have this piece here. I don't know what it's supposed to represent, but hey, it had some nice hangers, hanging things on them. So I added that to collection. Now this is another piece that got hand carved, but in the packaging because this is an auction find. This little piece got broke off. So it's all carved. Just a piece of wood. Nicely carved. Good Viking. Okay. And let me show you. This little piece here was the other piece. As you can see, got some, let me see if I can show it. There you go. You can see the markings on there. Right there. And this little piece here, because it's like he's blowing his trumpet and stuff. This piece got broken off, and then the other piece is kind of missing. It was not part of the package. So he should have his piece there. So this is a cute little auction find. You know, for boys to play with. It's beautiful wood carvings. It's hard to carve out of little pieces like this. But they were really nice. Alright. So I hope you've enjoyed my little collection here for you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more as we find it. Alright? It's always good to go to the auction. You never know what you're going to find. Alright. Bye-bye now. Okay, in our auction find this week, we found a few of these oriental statues lugging their buckets of water. I thought they were cute. Let's see him. There's his bag. It's so cute to see the little buckets of water. Cute little buckets. Huh. And there they are. And there she is with hers. Just lugging in the water. Cute, aren't they? Cute little buckets. They're just part of the old knick-knack parts. But you never know what you're going to find in your box at the auction. So everything's like a great find. And these were two pieces that went together. So I thought I'd bring them to you. Alright, be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, because we have a lot of auction finds this week. A lot of goodies. Alright, bye-bye. Okay, these are some more finds that I found in the auction box, along with the other pictures and the silhouettes. Don't really know what to think of this one, because it is a picture, but it's the kind of paper, look at the paper it was done on. And it does say right here, Good Housekeeping magazines. So I don't know if these are rejected prints that was done for the magazine, but the paper is really, really different. Look at that. Different type of paper. So if you know anything about that, please let me know. And of course this one's a baby in a cradle and stuff. Hush-a-bye baby on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. And this was the picture. So I don't know why. And it definitely is. I mean, look at the paper that it's on. So it's not magazine paper. It definitely isn't, because, you know, let me make sure I only have one here. See, it's just regular paper. So I don't know if these are original prints that would have gone to printing and didn't make it for the magazine. But if you know anything about this, please leave it in a comment so that we can find out, you know. Curiosity. I don't know. It's just kind of just rounded. It's just a kind of paper. It's not magazine paper, and it's not part of a magazine. So, very different. Here's another one, and it says Good Housekeeping on it and stuff. Ah, Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Phil came tumbling after. Oh, that's safe. Oh, maybe that's a J, but it's got the line in it for Phil, but I think it's supposed to be Jill. Jill. There you go. Alright, so look at that one. Again, on this paper and stuff. Very pretty picture. I mean, it's original to what the stories from when we were kids in the magazines and stuff. But you see, it's not part of a magazine. It's all on this paper. Alright. Ooh, look at this one. And a big spider right there. And the web. And the girl. And again, it says Good Housekeeping magazine. But I think it's some that just didn't make it. Look at the paper it's on. Very interesting. Jessie Wilcombe. She's the one who done it. Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. So it's definitely goes with the story, but I don't know what these pictures are because of the kind of paper it's on, and it's definitely not, you know, a page from the magazine. So, very nice. Alright. And look at this one. I don't remember this one being in any magazine. So these may be the ones that didn't make it. Maybe they're oil paintings. I don't know, maybe. Professional people can look at this. See, it's right on this paper. It's not a, you know, a reprint or whatever. It's definitely right on the paper. But it does says copy to Good Housekeeping magazine, but I don't know. Alright, there was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. Alright. This one has a little bit of water damage there. And what makes me think, we have 5 in all, what makes me think that it is original oil paintings, not only because it's on the same paper, you know, it's not a print, it's not part of a magazine because the back is the same kind of paper. That's because on this one here, you see it was a little stuck to one of the other papers. And here we have Little Bo Peep had lost her sheep and can't tell where to find them. So, if you know anything about this or know somebody who does, pass the video along to them. You know, because I'm trying to show that how detailed, you know, it's right on this kind of paper. It's not a print. It's all, you see all the grooves of the paper really nicely here. So everyone can see. And of course the back is the same grooves. And there's nothing written on the backs. Alright. So I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. If you know anything about it or know somebody who knows something about it, pass the video to them. If you know some professionals who'd be able to tell more about this picture, please pass it along so we can find out. Alright, thank you. I'd appreciate it. Alright, bye-bye now. Okay, in our auction find and stuff, we did find these couple of pictures of just silhouette pictures. Okay, here we have a little girl going up the mountain with a basket and her hat. Then we have the boy and his dog with his kite. And the boy and his dog, they're fishing. So cute, isn't it? And the girl running down the hill with the dog. It's a lucky dog. He's been all over the place. Oh, and then we have the little girl feeding carrots to the rabbits. That's so pretty. I like that one. That's really nice. Okay, and that's a little boy by the water with his dog, and they're looking at a little tiny frog. See that little frog right there? Checking the little frog out. See, you never know what you're going to find at an auction. This is like so cool. And we got some winter ones. Got one, a bunch of kids making a snowball. There's that dog. Boy with his shovel, and they're putting on a scarf. They got their snowman all done. Beautiful picture. Okay, then we have kids ice skating. Very nice. And here we are. A little girl playing with a bunch of birds. Apparently giving them seeds and stuff in her hands and some on the snow. And then they were rolling up the ball that probably made that snowman on top. That's a dog. Alright, so I think the one I liked the most probably was the little girl feeding the rabbits. I hope you've enjoyed my bringing them to you. They're just different. And it was along with some of the other pictures and stuff in my auction box. Love going to the auction because it's like a surprise, you know. Christmas all the time. You never know what's in it. You see something and you go, okay, I'll bid on it because of something that's in the box. But when you come home, you get to see the whole box and everything in it. So it's cool. And of course I get to bring it to you. So that's extra cool. Alright, bye-bye now. Okay, today's auction find takes us back to 1926. Now these pictures are all pictures that were on top of a magazine back then in 1926. Okay, so let me just show you the beautiful finds. I mean, they're really nice pictures. Look at that. She's just picking the seaweeds out from between her toes and stuff. You can pretty well tell the time frame of this picture by the bathing suit. So isn't that pretty? Just there in the water. Oh, look how precious this is. Look at the look on that face. Florence Gardner had done this one. That's the name right there. Look at that. They even had the socks at different levels and everything. The way the little shoes were back then. Great big umbrella. What a beautiful cover for a magazine. You can tell the magazine's just by looking at the back. Give you an idea of some of the other stuff that was on there. Oh, look at this one. Eating an ice cream in the sand. Again, you can see the difference in bathing suits compared to today. And of course the hairdo too. All little girls got perms. I know I did when I was a little girl. Yeah, the old bucket. Alright. Nice one. Ah, that's a little boy with his sailboat. Yep, playing in the water right there. That's a nice cover. Oh, look at this one. Just playing with her doll in the wind. See the airplane going by. Look at that. So you really know when you see an airplane like that go by in the picture that you're back in 1926. Look at that. Very pretty. Just a little girl playing with her doll. And this one's just Mama feeding her young ones. These are all nice pictures that can just be put in frames and everything and make beautiful wall pictures. Oh, well, that's an oldie. It's where you did nothing but wear dresses all the time if you were a girl. Boys all had ties. And he's just showing little Chick, I believe, to his sister or daughter. One or the other. Look at the old sink. How many of you remember the old sink like that? I remember the Catholic school had a sink like that in the bathroom, which was kind of strange because she belongs in the kitchen. But then sometimes they would serve soup and everything. We had to wash up the dishes. So, isn't that cute? Look at that. So adorable. Look at that. Perfect picture. Perfect family picture right there. So that would look pretty in a nice frame, huh? Okay, look at this one. This one's different. Very different. It was in the pile. I'm not sure about this one. But it was in the pile. It did belong to a magazine. As you can see, some good old recipe. Instant swan down. Cake flour. Ah. Okay, and has this one here with all the little chicks. And it does say, Little Folks, April 1926. 25 cents for this magazine. Wow, that's a lot for back then. Wow. 25 cents back then, that was a lot. All part of a magazine. Okay, here's another one of those pictures that came from the magazine, all right. Oops. Okay, and this one was the Something to Do magazine for mothers and children. The little folks. See? The little folks. And it is March of 1926. 25 cents. Little folks. Ah, and that's one. Special magazines to bond the moms and the kids while Dad's at work, giving them activities. So, those are the covers. Oh, look at this one. That's pretty. Wow. Nice dress, huh? Look at the layers. Look at the shoes. All right. Such a serious look there. Beautiful magazine covers from back then. It's nice sometimes just to go through history and see what they used to put on the covers. They're beautiful portraits. Oh, look at this one. Here we have George Washington. That's a very different one, isn't it? To be on a portrait of a magazine. Doesn't say what magazine here. They took the top off. But here you go. Alright, and here we have ice skating. Got some ice skates. Extra pants on. Beautiful cover. And the scarves. Oh yes. Always had a scarf. Okay, and this one, whoops, sliding and sliding down. Oh, the dog's going, the scarf's coming off. Dog's chasing the scarf. He's coming down the hill too. I think maybe he better let go of that scarf or he's gonna go tumbling. And kind of cute. But as you can see, this one's the journal that was founded in 1885, and this is only 15 cents for the journal. 1926. This is January of 1926. So these were all covers from the top of the magazines. So they ended up pretty good, didn't they? Kind of nice. And this one here is my favorite, right here. This one. I think it's so special. Shows a special family. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. They just happened to be an auction find. They were in one of the boxes. So I thought they'd be interesting to bring to you. For all those of you who like to look back in history. Maybe see in the background some of the things you remember. Like that sink. Alrighty. If you wish, you may always fan find me. That's that little eye in the upper right hand corner. And I'll find some more of these great finds and bring them right to you in video form. Alright. Bye-bye now. Here we are with some more auction find here. This is the rest of the bottles. So this one here has to be more modern because it's a screw-on and not with a cork. So this one's a screw-on. Does not have any markings at all, but look how that's formed underneath. Very different, isn't it, than a lot of the bottles. Formed differently. Alright. And we have this next one. Only marking is that right there. It's just, what is it? A zero. Just a zero. No. A G. Gee, sometimes it looks like a zero, sometimes it looks like different letters, don't it? Interesting. looks like a G, I think. I don't know, look, it looks like a 0 here. And other times it looks like a G. Interesting. A confusing bottle. Okay, you can see the nice thickness there for the top of the bottle. Okay, now this is really cool. I like this one. Look at the design of it. And then it just pours. Look at that. Oh, it's got a pattern. This one's got a pattern. 14655. Oh, 4665. One dash 4655. This one has a pattern number. Ooh. So that shows it probably to be a little bit more modern, huh? Definitely a cute little bottle. Nicely pours. Ooh, this one's a little bit tinted. A little tint in the greenish. Absolutely nothing written on it. Nowheres. Alright. Well, it's got a very light green. Okay, now this here came in like a little, looks like a little butter dish. Look at that. Isn't that something? Almost looks like a little butter dish. Baby one. Okay, we have these little bottles. Absolutely nothing written on it. Oh, this one has something. May not have gone to this set. What does it say underneath? It's got a big 5 underneath. This may not have come with this set. It may have just been a nice one to put on top there. Yep, it's got a big 5 underneath. Cute little bottle though. Fits there. Just I don't think that's the right one. And this one. Tyson. No, Hyson. H. Yep. Hyson Westcott. Alright, here we are with part 2 of some of the bottles that we got at the auction. This is an auction find. Alright, first we have this one here. Well, you can see a lot of air bubbles in the glass itself, in the design of the glass. Oh, there's a really big one right here. Look at that. Very different design. Almost looks like a vase, really. Okay, and it has a 9 underneath. Huh. Very different. Okay. And we have the brown one here. Very, very thick on the glass, which was something was good in the old days, I guess. Probably had to do a lot of wagon traveling and stuff. Okay, this just looks like a, oh, that's all we have for design underneath. So I don't know if that helps anybody. It says brown bottle, $3. Okay. Someone wanted to sell that for $3. Look at the design of this one. Looks more like a perfume bottle. Fancy, isn't it? Different design, especially for an old day like that. And what have we underneath? Oh, we got some letters. That's got like a weird kind of airspace in there. Right there. In the glass. Huh. Okay, let's see if we can see these. W D Company. Ah, look at that. Trying to get, see, okay. WT. Oh, there you go. WTUD Company. Okay, what does that stand for? Can you see it? Alright, so if you guys know what was in this, by all means, leave it in a comment. WT UD Company. Huh. Alright. Well, that's a different bottle, isn't it? Now this next one here almost looks like a miniature little Coke bottle. Doesn't it? It does. It looks like a little miniature. Like a sample Coke bottle. Maybe it is, huh? Don't know. Okay, there's something underneath here. Looks like a couple of, looks like an H with an arch. H and A. Then you have K 910GS. Huh. Okay, can you see that? KSIOGG. I don't know. You look at that and you try to make out those letters. There you go. Alright. So if you know what this little bottle was all about, by all means, leave it in a comment. Share with the rest of us. Sharing is always nice. Educates other people. I'd like that. Okay, this one has 3II. Ah. 3II. See it? Oh, yeah, see? 3II. Can't really make out what might have been written on top. But someone must know to have the eyes like that with the dots on top to make sure you knew they were I. Alright. And underneath has like a diamond shape. Huh. Oh, there's a 3 on the side there. Alright, and that's about it, huh? I don't know if you can see something more. That's it for that one. Then we have this one here. Doesn't have anything written on it. It's got a wide mouth. Look at the shape underneath. Flat on one side and pops right out. Just extra glass. Look at the thickness of it. Guess that adds an extra ounce in the bottle, maybe. Different. Okay. Then we have this one here. Very wide mouth the rim around it. I don't see nothing there. Let's see underneath. Oh, the underneath has a 2. Is that a 2? Yeah, it's a 2. This way. It's a 2. It's another one of those bottles that stick out like that. Flat on one side, sticks out on the other, but this one has a 2 underneath. Alright, that might mean something to somebody. Okay, oh, cork's inside of this one. And this one's got a little cracking to it. Aw, not going to be able to keep this one. SYLPHO. And can't quite make that out. Methyl. Okay. Sulfonmethyl. Huh. Gabots. GABOTS. Okay. Don't know what that really is. Different, isn't it? Alright. Well, that's too bad it's cracked. I didn't realize that before. Huh. Different bottle, that's for sure. And this is one. Oh, this is another one of those that have a 311, right? Yep. Oh, but this one don't stick out. Oh, really? Hmm. No, this one's pretty much shaped. But it does. It has a 3. No, it don't. Look at, yeah, it does. The 3 II. All right. Look at this one. Now this is pretty. Look at that. What a nice design bottle. I like this one. Isn't that pretty, huh? Look at that design. Very nicely designed, that's for sure. Oh, it's just a cute bottle. I like that one. Nicely designed. Oh, this is another one of those that just sticks out like that. Nothing to them. This one, cork is still on it. Oh, come right out. Okay. It's got a little diamond shape here. There is a 1 on it. See if I can get it so you guys can see that. See right there. Roman numeral 1. Or an I, whatever you want it to be, a capital I. And that's it. Alright. Give him back his little cork. There you go. Alright. So this is another part. And we have one more. So stay tuned for more. Bye-bye. Okay, here we are today, bringing you some of the old medicine bottles that I got as an auction find. Okay, brought them home, cleaned them up a little bit, not much. It's hard to clean these bottles and stuff, but let me show you what we have. First we have this one, really different in design. Let's see how I can show that to you. I'm trying to get the best lighting. Be able to show you the fancy design on them. You can see how it kind of goes like that inside. And on here it says Vitalitas, Vitalitas. Vitalitas. Okay, that's pretty much on both sides. As you can see, it just dents in. And then has that. Underneath of the bottle is kind of strange looking. Look at that. Weird, huh? The way it got sealed or whatever. Very different. Alright. Huh. Okay, so that, whoops. Jeez. Let's not knock them down, huh? Alright, then this one's kind of, almost looks like an alcohol bottle, huh? Carotid 8 ounce. Stint. Look at that. Oh, full pint. Okay. It's a full pint of Carotid 8 ounces. Huh. Okay. Funny how the bottom's always sealed with a circle underneath. Alright. So that's it for this bottle. Very different. Must have had just a corkscrew on top. Looks like it, huh? That might have been an alcohol bottle in with the rest of them here. Alright, this one's just the design of the bottle. Does not say anything. Probably those that don't say anything were medicine bottles. Absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. Alright, this one has something. Okay. Strength and purity. Ooh. Strength and purity. Okay. Baker's Flavoring Extract. Baker's Extract Company. Oh, okay. This one's for cooking. Well, that wasn't medicine bottle, was it? Alright. Wow, okay. Cooking with that one. Plus this one has nothing. You know, you wonder in the old days if, some of those medicine bottles didn't have nothing written on them. How'd the doctor know what it was? Were there a lot of mistakes? Oh, cock's still in there. Stuck in there. Look at the fanciness of the design. I wonder if sometimes you can tell what it was just by the design like that. I don't know. This is the first time of my playing with medicine bottles. Or cooking bottles or drinking bottles, whatever. This one's got a 1 in a diamond shape underneath it. And that's about all. And he's just left right in there. Alright. Well, still in good condition. Just when I cleaned him out, I think he swelled up a little bit and stayed stuck. Couldn't get him out. Okay, then this one. Oh, it says something underneath. 9K H1043. Let me see if you can see that. Alright, if this means anything and you know what kind of bottle this was, by all means, leave it in a comment. See, I got some more collectibles. I haven't found a bunch together to do a video. Some more of the auction find. Alright, now these next bottles, these next two are pretty much the same. The lip on them, look how round that is. But look at how it's designed too. It sticks out in the center, only in the front. See, the back is completely flat, but the front comes out. There, you can see it better this way. Isn't that something? So, don't understand that one. Absolutely nothing written on it. Different design, huh? Look at that. But to collectors of old medicine bottles or whatever, this means something. Just doesn't to me because I don't know nothing about them. You know, this is my first time even playing with old bottles like this. These tiny little old ones. Okay, oh, this one's just got a letter or something on it. What is that? Almost looks like a dollar sign. I don't know. Oh, it's a 3. 3H. 3H something. I don't know if you can see that. I definitely can't. Can't make it out. If you can make it out, go ahead and leave it in a comment. Definitely different. Look at the way the top is designed. Oh, it's got a little diamond underneath it. Huh. Okay. Cannot make this out. Oh, it's not a 3, it's an S. I don't know. Is it a 3 or an S? I'm not sure. Oh, wait a minute. Right here I could see better. Okay, maybe it's S-I-I. Definitely 2 I's. Can't really make out the rest. Different, that's for sure. Okay, this one's got a bubble right there in the glass. In the making of the glass, it has a bubble. Look at that. Okay, let's see if there's anything. Oh, this one has numbers underneath. 636. That's it. And you can see it had some label on there. Alright. We have this one here. This has that diamond shape underneath it. I wonder if that helps you to tell the age by the way the tops are. The thick roundness. Definitely a nice one. Okay, look at this one. Different shape completely. Big and wide. So this one probably held pills in it. Probably be the version of aspirins in the old days. Okay, absolutely nothing written on the glass. Pretty much going to have to know by... Oh, there's a bubble in that glass too, right there. Huh. Okay. Have to guess that one. Now this one, I believe, was for the ink. And that is 4F606. Okay, you know the feathers when you used to write with the feather pens? I think this was just an inkwell. Okay, this one here had some kind of label on it. Has a diamond thing underneath. It was 10 ounces. It has a 24. And that's about all I can tell. Nice metal cover. Alright. So this is part 1 of some of the old bottles that were found and put to the auction. And so I got a box of them. So this is part 1. We got 2 more pieces to bring you. Alright, so stay tuned for more. Bye-bye.